we talking to? Young gods, OGs and young gods.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachings of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives lives are Bible. No matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be alright, cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
Hood, hierarchy, mob pad. Every single episode, man, we gonna get a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. You rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know, that's on game, you heard?
Well, what's happening? It's the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, bow, bow, bow.
I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm about my money and not too many. Can't get with me. Stick to my lonely. Stick to my homies. Cause I ain't friendly. Ain't no gimme. I pulled it out the mud. Before I give it to you quick, ain't no showing love. I'm booked and I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm booked. Damn so busy. Schedule paper money, run it up.
Yeah, Bloodstone the street preacher, you know what I'm saying? Game face. With my nigga DJ Fingers on the track. It's my time. Let's get it. Rhyme rapper, beat slapper, G, whatever you wanna call it. Bloodstone the street preacher, lifetime, we the holy. Call it like I be it, full-time MCing. And really don't care about you fools disagreeing. Straight reality coming out of SD. Knocking out the competition like Muhammad Ali. Confident, never cocky with these bars I be spitting. But very serious about these fruits I be hitting. Fools start switching, then they start snitching. Faster than a chef cooking things in the kitchen. And yeah, I gotta mention to you undercover devils, even on the step ladder, you're not on my level. Time, homie, it's my time. You know I gotta get mine. Don't worry about me, gonna fix your own plate. You know I gotta get it, cause time don't wait.
Thank you, everyone. You are now welcome aboard the G-Man Experience.
F and G shit. Shot the whole day, go shot the bro Trey Boogie, we slide. Sliding in the rental, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Yes, sir. Hey, big ups, big ups, big ups. Big ups to everybody. Big ups to everybody. This is the Friday night chop up. I appreciate y'all tapping in on a Friday night. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Hey, if y'all on Instagram and Facebook, on Twitch, come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. I appreciate y'all on Instagram. I see y'all. The stars in the sky. My man Ace, Prophet Stop It, Nico, I see y'all. And of course, I see my man K Smooth, Killer Family Entertainment in the house. I see y'all. I see you. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Big up to my man Shout Body, the Thug Bible Movement. You know, Us Before Me, OGs and Young God Podcast, the Chi-Town Hip Hop Rib Tib Joint. You know, big up to my man Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy Mobcast. Big up to my man DJ Immortal, my brother in Canada. You know, holding me down always. You know, that's family. Of course, my man 9 Kill Radio. You know, gotta give him love all the time, man. My man K9 Compton, Bloodstone. You know, we in the house. Cognac, we in the house. But you know, I'm gonna have a guest coming too soon, so you know, I may dip out to go open the door. But yeah, man, before we get going, you know, we just buried Herb Gotti. You know, he just had his homegoing services the other day. And today, Biggie Small's mom died, man. So, you know, R.I.P. You know, she got her wings. You know, she get to see her son again. You know, so sad day, a sad week in hip hop, man. Definitely. You know, my condolences to all the families involved and all the families in San Diego, man. You know, we've been losing a lot of people out here, man. You know, it's been touching home, hitting home real hard. You know, man, you know, and that's why this podcast, you know, the Friday night chop up is important to me, you know, because a lot of us is going through some things, you know. You know, my boy Exclusive, man, let's keep prayers going for him. You know, he was on the show last week. He just had his part of his leg, his foot and part of his leg amputated. So let's keep him in prayer, you know. There's a lot of us going through things, you know. I ain't been on to update y'all about me in a minute, so, you know, I'm gonna let y'all know. And again, y'all on Facebook, y'all on Instagram, Twitch, I appreciate y'all. But let's run these numbers up on YouTube. So come on over to Boogie's Flavor 619 on YouTube. But yeah, those of you that know, you know, y'all know I'm dealing with the cancer, you know, thyroid cancer. Had 4 surgeries on my throat, thyroidectomies and all kind of stuff. And now it's spread it to my hip bone. So I just, recently, the last couple months, I've done radiation. I've done targeted chemo on my hip, and none of that's helped. None of it's done anything. So on the 27th, I'll be meeting with the oncologist and stuff, and finding out what's next. I think it's going to be another round of radiation and chemo. So yeah, y'all might see me, your big homie back bald headed, but that's no thing, man. Whatever I gotta do to stay alive, whatever I gotta do to stay alive. I appreciate everybody tapping in. I see y'all. The Quad Days is in the house, man. That's love right there, man. I appreciate you, family. Appreciate you. Appreciate the prayers, man. I need all the prayers, and I accept all the prayers, So yeah, we just gonna keep fighting, Wasn't feeling too good yesterday. My man Indian K, was going through some things, so we postponing that show. Almost postponed today, but I wanted to come up here and do what I have to do. Like I said, a lot of people going through some things right now, man. So I can't be at home just sad, being depressed. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get moving. I gotta get doing what I love to do, and I love being on here doing the show, man. It's been 5 years. Let's chop it up. Met a lot of good people. If I don't do shows and they're scheduled, I'll be having folks hitting me up like, "Hey, Boog, what's going on? What, you ain't doing no show?" So I love doing this, man. I love being here at the headquarters. We got a lot of good stuff coming up on the headquarters. Yeah, y'all gonna be proud that the headquarters is going to be here representing Dago. But yeah, man, a lot of people going through things. I see things left and right. It's like every time I get on Facebook or something tragic happened to someone, or someone's going through something, got bad news. So just be that person, man. When folks ask you to pray for them, don't be that person to just say, "Oh, praying." Nah, pray for them. You know what I'm saying? Pray for them. That's important. That's important. Again, everybody on Instagram, I appreciate y'all. I see y'all tapping in. MC Ron, I see you. V Tony 9, I see you. If you could come over to the YouTube, that's Boogie's Flavor 619. BOOGIEZ FLAVA 619. Facebook, I see y'all. But yeah, excuse the voice, y'all. Excuse the voice. But yeah, man, a lot of things going on. Give me 1 second, man. We got our first guest coming. I got my boy coming. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I knew this was going to happen once I go live. I knew this was going to happen. I don't want to play a video because we be getting copyrights and stuff. Be right back. Sorry, y'all. The homeboy pulled up. I knew it was going to happen as soon as I came on. But yeah, be that person, man, that pray. You know what I'm saying? If someone asks you to pray, go ahead and pray, man. Don't just say, I'm praying. There's people going through it, and it could be you tomorrow. You know? It could be you tomorrow. And again, send that love and blessings up, you know. Herb Gotti just had his homegoing service. Biggie Smalls' mom passed away today, you know. So let's send them up. But yeah, you know, I want to get into some mental health stuff too, because you're physical. You know, me dealing with all this stuff I'm dealing with, you know, the cancer. And then on top of that, they hit me up saying I'm diabetic type 2, you know, so I had to change how I'm eating and living and what I'm doing. And, you know, it's a lot. But the older you live, I believe you're going to get something the older you live. You know, it's been in all the food we've been eating. You know, all these generational, I call them curses, because, you know, each culture have food they eat, and so you grow up eating it, and you have kids, and now your kids eat those meals, and those meals aren't good for us. You know, those meals aren't good for us at all, and it's giving us complications. So, you know, watch what you put in your body, man, because it can have long-term effects, you know. And that mental health is important. It's important. You know, I deal with some things, depression, PTSD, all kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay on point with all that stuff, you dig? So, what's up, baby? My man Cali came in.
What it do?
My man Cali product in the house. We was moving for a minute, and then some folks had to, you know, popped off, but it ain't about who's on now. They gonna be coming on too. So, you know, you wanna get on with? Let's welcome Cali up, man. Let's bring him on. Let's get a mic on.
There we go.
Yeah. So he's just talking about some and hey, go ahead and introduce yourself too, man. Y'all gonna see him on here next week.
That part. Man, for y'all don't know, man, it's your boy Cali Product, man. Y'all can follow me on IG at CALIPRODUK_. It's your guy that be rapping about fishing, man, the originator of the fish hop genre of music, you dig? Just in here with the big homie Trey Boogie.
All the time. Again, if y'all on Instagram, YouTube, on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. I see you, Woogie. Lovely Libra, I see y'all. It's BOOGIEZFLAVA 619. Come on over. But yeah, you know, we just this Friday night chop up.
That part.
You know, you talking about mental health, physical health, you know, how important it is to stay on top of all that.
That's the most important stuff right now.
You
know where we at in this time, mental health, physical health.
Yeah.
Like, come on, not say that because, man, I done lost a gang of homies. I don't know about y'all, but, you know, we done lost a gang of loved ones. Like, it's been ridiculous. The rate's ridiculous. So, yeah, physically, you know, we got to take care of ourselves, health-wise, what we eat and put in our body, our diet, all that. Mental health, that's another big thing because, you know, you got to protect your energy when it comes down to it. You know, if you're not feeling right, something going on, talk to somebody. And that, my advice, that's the best thing you can do.
That's important right there.
Is talk. Find some way to get that out. If you don't feel comfortable talking to somebody, go out by the beach somewhere by yourself. Yo, just get that shit out your system. Can we cuss on here?
You know,
YouTube guy, we passed a minute in. I think we could, but all right, we'll beat that out. But check it out. Anyways, just go out there, relieve yourself. You gotta let that go. You can't hold it in. Because, you know, that mental that mental health, that's going to divert back to your physical health and cause that unnecessary stress, which we all know stress is a killer.
Yeah.
So, take care of yourself. Be happy. Find some way to be happy. Whatever make you happy, find that and do that.
You said something important. You said talk to someone, because us as men and black men, we don't talk to folks. We don't talk to people.
Right.
We hold it in. We keep it in. But it's important to talk to somebody.
Yeah. And you know what it is? It's not really, I don't think people don't want to talk to somebody. It's just, you got to find and have that right person that you feel you can trust and you can truly confide in.
Yeah.
And whatever discussion y'all had, that's between y'all. Y'all going to give each other that good game. They ain't going to go back after the discussion and go back to the IG page and make it a meme or, some host, you know what I'm saying? Because there's folks that get down like that. And again, that's going to be another effect to somebody's mental health.
Yeah.
Now that causes people, you got people wanting to kill themselves, do all kind of shit because they felt they went to somewhere where they thought was safe. I could speak about it, talk about this, but okay, it's been made a mockery.
Right.
So now it's like I feel like, somebody gonna feel like, what's the point? What am I doing here?
And you're right, Wood, until you lash out. And that was my thing. That was my thing. Too. I used to hold things in so much, right? And then when I used to think it was an Aquarius thing, because when I lashed out, it was like I blacked out.
I feel you.
And I would do something, and then I'm back to just normal, and don't even know I just body slammed my best friend or something.
But that was all that pent up.
It's called bottling
that energy. As a fellow Aquarius, I can concur on that.
Right.
Because it's just like, we can brush it all, we cool. We move a certain way. But then this is like, pressure bust pipes. Certain pressure you keep applying, it's just like there's a certain pressure we not going to tolerate as Aquariuses.
Yeah.
And it don't take much for that pipe to burst. If you applying that wrong pressure, you know what I'm saying? And that just, I think when it comes to us, it's about respect. First and foremost, more than anything, I think, as Aquarius, I feel I'm very big on respect.
Yeah, and loyalty.
And loyalty. Ooh, come on.
Loyalty.
Come on. That's number one. Because respect, respect don't come. If you ain't got no loyalty, respect ain't even there. You can respect me and be disloyal as
Right. Right.
So,
real.
But, that's just the game. So, yeah, I'm big. And if I do, usually, as Aquarius, if I crash out on you, it has to do, there's a disrespect issue or something to do with the loyalty.
Yeah.
Because other than that, I really don't care. I ain't got no time. Like, if I crash on you, that's because at some point I actually cared about you.
Right.
Other than that, and I felt you did something disloyal or disrespectful, therefore I'm going to give you the business. Other than that, I ain't going to care. I'm going to go about my business and mind my day.
Yeah. Yeah, Wook said the blackout is real. Yeah, the blackout is definitely real. Hardest thing for a man is asking for help. Yeah, I think that's because we were trained. We were brought up like that, right?
That's
not to show your feelings. Shut up before I give you something to cry about. Stop crying before I give you something to cry about.
All that,
nobody care about your feelings. Suck it up, man up.
So you think, you know what though? This younger generation, they ain't cut from that cloth. So they don't know nothing about that.
Oh yeah.
But what's even worse, they can't even talk to nobody.
No.
Because they just don't know how to communicate. And that's due because you have social media, everything is now like our younger generation kids. Like I raised my kids different, but it's just like
I'm old.
They're either they're either all in the video game on the phone or just social media. But when it comes to real life and having to talk to somebody and chop it up, they don't know how to do the shit.
And that's social media. That social media is something else though. That kids is crashing out over social media now, being bullied on social media. See, we didn't have all of that.
We didn't have that.
You know what I mean? And who knows? Because by the time I was in high school, probably lost about 5 homies. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them, I think, was 3. Help me out, Woogie. No, 2 of them. Lecho, GXD. Yeah, 3. And found Khalil, allegedly. So I say 2 and a possible 3 were suicides.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So back to mental health.
Later on, you know, my brother committed suicide. You know what I mean? My cousin committed suicide. 2 of my cousins, you know, Rashawn Salam, committed suicide.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's family. That's blood family. You know, a lot of my battle homies, you know, from the army, you know what I'm saying? Military partners committed suicide, crashed out, killed the whole family type stuff.
That's PTSD.
You know? It's
again,
all that.
Mental health.
It's all that, you know.
It's bigger than what people think.
That blackout. You know, that devil get inside of you, them demons get inside of you, and you crash out and black out, and then you wake up in jail.
Like the clinical correct term for it would be intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
The intrusive thoughts get in your head, and it's, you know, it's up to us as an individual how we control what we do with these intrusive thoughts. Hey, are they just going to be thoughts, or is it something that actually gets acted out on?
Well, that's a fact. So that's just like, you know, I've been through all the programs. I've been through all the clinics and stuff for PTSD, depression, anxiety, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's called, even like the suicidal ideation, right? You may have the thought, you know, or you know, they'll be better without me. Life would be easier without me here. You know, if I wasn't here, I wouldn't have to deal with all the pressure of life. But it ain't until you put that plan with that thought that is, you know, it could be go time.
Exactly. Yeah, it could be go time. And then the reality of it is things are not better. I mean, now you just made things even harder.
For everybody.
Yeah, you may not physically be here to deal with it, but now it just becomes a harder situation because now everybody's trying to deal with it and figure out why.
Yeah.
And then, okay, now, you know, you got people on a guilt trip. Like, oh, I should have been there. I should have reached out. I should have talked to him.
Hey.
That type of stuff. So, again, most important thing you can do is talk. Talk to somebody. Talk.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, like with my brother, I still think that. Hey, my bad, y'all. My bad. I still think that about my brother, man. And it's been a while, right? You know, the what ifs. If only. You know what I'm saying? Still haven't really mourned. Right? Because life was hard. Our life was super hard, right? So it's kind of like I have that, I understand.
Yeah.
But he only had one daughter, you know what I'm saying? Now she grew up without him, really don't even know him, you know what I'm saying? Me and him grew up basically together. He was 2 years younger than me, so we were moved to Virginia. We were everything. Walking the street, doing everything with my mom, being kidnapped, all this stuff. It was me and him. So now he's gone. You know what I'm saying? I still got my baby brother, my younger brother, and my 2 sisters, but it ain't how it was with me and him.
I feel you. And that's how I feel about, you know, my little bro, Lil Wade, rest in peace. You know, it wasn't by suicide, more or less homicide, a more fucked up way. You know, either way, both ways is messed up.
Death is death.
But death is death. But it's just like that trying to move past. Like, I do the best I can. Right. I say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That, like, I have my days, bro.
We all do. Life is hard.
Yeah, but it's just like, damn, you know, it's like, what can you do? You know, it's life. End of the day, it's God's plan. We can't alter it. We can't change it. As much as we trying to avoid it, it's just like, you know, it is what it is. You know, even before his demise, you know, it's like he kind of had a precursor.
Yeah.
And craziest thing, I had this video. I remember when I first got my camera.
Woogie, come over to the YouTube. My bad. Come over to the YouTube, Woogie. Come over to the YouTube. I got to click on a whole nother page to see comments. Come on over to the YouTube. Please. Thank you, brother. Yeah, my bad.
Nah. So I was saying, before that happened, I remember like 2 weeks prior, I had a talk with him, and I had my camera rolling. And I was just asking him just about real life shit, like, man, about what's going on. Like, what are you doing? What's going on? Like, how we can avoid it. And the craziest shit, this is 2 weeks before his 40th birthday. So, I got off the subject and I asked him the question. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to lighten the situation. You ready to join a 40 and up club? Like, come hang? And the bro just looked at me like everything just changed. Like, he smiled, but it just, shit got real. Like, it dawned on him, and he just kind of gave me this look and shook his head. Like, he kind of knew he wasn't going to see his birthday. Swear to God, Trey Boogie, every time I see this video, man, it's chills. Because he just, like, smiling, he playing Madden. Then he look at me, and I ask him the question. He just look at me, he shake his head, and he put his hand down, like... Then I cut the camera off, and that's when we had a whole conversation, like, what's going on, bro? Like, this didn't transpire, like, something ain't right, what's good, and then, 2 weeks later, my guy gone. So, yeah, it's tough. It's tough, but, again, you find ways to deal with it, and that has effect, too, on mental illness.
There it is. It all comes back to it.
Real talk. Because, like I said, I had days, bro, like, it ate me up. I had dreams about my guy, just certain stuff. Days like, I'd be wanting to crash out and get to it, but I can't. I got kids, I got family, I'm bigger, I'm past that. We passed that. Yeah. That was old days, like, nah, it's just, it's in God's hands, and just trying to, just moving forward in positive life, man, keeping his legacy going, his spirit going, and doing what I can do, and knowing what we plan, our plans, what we have to do. Yeah. Keep it moving forward and achieve them goals. Yeah. That's the best thing I can do.
That's it, man. It's like I remember at my brother's service, I put a picture and a nice rope, a dookie chain, you dig, up in his coffin with him. And I told him, I'm gonna keep this going. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure our dreams, everything we talked about, I'm gonna make sure it happened. Yeah. And I've been trying all my life to make that happen. That's driving me. A couple of homies sent me some of my brother's old songs. Oh shit. Okay. I gave him the go ahead to clean some of his verses up and put them in some other songs that they did. Yeah. You dig? Dope, man.
It's keeping it going.
And that's what it's about. And that helps my mental because, like I said, I'm a disabled combat veteran, Army, been to Iraq and Somalia, 10th Mountain Division, the Rapid Deployment Unit. We were with the Rangers and everybody, Special Forces. Like, we would be somewhere a month or two before the world even knew we were going over there. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've been shaking like a poodle since I was 19 years old. You dig? Dealing with stuff. Because humans aren't naturally born to do certain things. I live the Dago streets. That's different. When you're in a whole different country.
Combat it's a whole lot different than streets.
Whole different country. You can't run over to Miss Johnson's house and hide in the backyard. You can't.
It's full survival. It's different. Like
the sound and the smell.
That part.
The sound. You hear people making sounds you ain't never thought a human being could make.
That part, and going and meeting there exactly, and that's the thing. And again, so we're gonna speak on this mental health when it comes to vets. I know I got a couple of partners. I know, like I've trained vets, so I know, and I've heard stories. I've witnessed, watched some friends. They came back from doing tours, and these dudes are on all kinds of meds just to control their mental health, so they don't snap and crash out. Because if they do. If a day goes by, they don't get these meds. There's no tell. It's a wrap.
You ain't seen my medicine cabinet. It's like I'm 98 years old.
Yeah, it's like they're not only a danger to themselves, but they could be a danger to society. But it's not because they want to be, because they're in a different mind state. Like, I don't think a lot of people don't really understand PTSD, and there's different levels to PTSD. Like, the cats that ran the street, the gangster shit, there's PTSD to that level, but combat it's a whole different level of PTSD. Let me tell you, it's different. It's just something you don't want to endure.
I tell everyone love playing Call of Duty and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, right? But imagine playing Call of Duty and it's only one life and it's real.
And it's really, yeah.
But there's no way to explain the sounds and the smell.
There's no respawning. The smell
and what
of death.
You see. Like when you see somebody
A
that's
human
half of what they just were, screaming,
gurgling,
or you gotta go pick this piece of body up, getting shot. Mental health, and a lot of people though. I don't want to say it's just, it is I understand what you're saying, but being from Dago, living in New York, you know what I'm saying, living in the Midwest, living in Georgia, streets. If you survive streets, you have some PTSD too. Believe me, all it is a post-traumatic stress
syndrome. That's a disorder.
Of a traumatic event,
disorder.
Right? Exactly. Of a traumatic event.
I mean, you can be a car accident victim and have PTSD from that, get in the car and never want to ride in the car again,
or abuse, or
exactly. So
from whoopings,
like there's different levels to it.
Yeah, but it is what it is. But my PTSD, I don't look down on. You got grade A PTSD. You know, it ain't like that. I feel your trauma. I feel what you going through. And your physical, right? The physical plays a lot. I think about the homeboy, man. I'm gonna bring it up again, man. He just was on the show last week. Grab you something, fam.
Oh yeah, I'm working my way over there.
He was on the show last week, man, and he endured 6 surgeries to try to save his foot.
Yeah,
I was there when the doctor.
Shout out to my guy
from
Maurice,
the first time when the doctor was. They told him what they recommend, but he was wanted to save the foot. Because what if something come out that new technology, new this, and they told him how much pain and how he's just going to be in pain. There's nothing they could do. And he was on some strong stuff, and all he talked about was the pain he was in. But this is what they were telling you, and they tried and tried, man, and got his. He got partial from the foot, partial up his leg, amputated now. Back then, it would have been like right above his ankle type thing.
Yeah.
But now,
Damn, I did, man. Shout out to my guy.
Yeah, man.
I know I've been talking to him. I tap in with him.
West Coast exclusive.
When I see him, West
you
Coast
already know what it is,
man.
family.
Hey, all love, fam. And bro, my prayers, bro, and I'm with you, bro. Hang in there, you got this. It's nothing. Minor setback, bro, for a major comeback, and it's just a part of life. And again, we gotta accept it. Like some things, like it's God's plan. Like look at what just happened to LeVar Ball.
Yeah, nobody even seen that coming. That's something. That's what I said when I first started the show.
Don't stop the greatness.
It doesn't. God could do the impossible. So he may be using this moment for him for a whole another demographic. Like we're going to get into next week with you. But he may be using him. If he could, and they told him, we're going to get you this type of prosthetic is you going to be, and with you being the shape you're in, you're still going to be able. And the main thing, he's not going to be in that 8 to 9 to 10 level pain every day.
Yeah,
taking all these man-made stuff that ain't helping him.
It's not. Yeah, it's not good. It's just suppressing. All it is just suppressing the situation.
I go see him when I can, when I have my appointments, because it's important. I've been in that mug by myself. Big up to Nemi, big up to Indian K. Nemi make sure I got food. He'll order me food. He'll bring me food. Him and Indian K, they'll come and kick it with me because they know how it is. They come and see me right when I'm waking up off surgery. They see me with the slice, with the thing, Jones slipping out, but hanging out of me, dripping the
catheter and shit. Okay, yeah.
Man, big up to them, man. And that's important. Stuff like that helps you out.
Yeah. You go a long way.
I brought it up with exclusive about how him doing what he does, like before he had this stuff he was going through now and the amputation and stuff, how people would see him online, going to the studio, going, can you give me some ice? And they put some of that in it. Please. This stuff in here too. Yeah, and see him doing things and like, you know, see him smiling and stuff. And I tell them they don't understand how much it takes out of a person to still do that. But what's the other option? Lay down in the bed and die? You gotta keep doing what you love to do, and that's why I'm here tonight. I told you earlier. What? I didn't feel good. I'm in bed. I
had migraine. Hey, he's like, I'm gonna call you back around 4. My nigga called me back like 30 minutes later. Was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna be there.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, I missed yesterday's show, but we're gonna get it back in. Issei. Oh, okay. You say blood. I see you. I appreciate it. Sweet Kayla, I appreciate it. Y'all come over to YouTube. Come on over to the YouTube, man. BOOGIEZ 619. Or I'm sorry, BOOGIEZ FLAVA. I don't know why I can't post my comments for some reason. It's not letting me post. It keeps saying post, but none of my comments is showing on Instagram. So here, let me put it across the thing, man. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. As we doing this, hey, it's your first time over here at the headquarters.
Yep.
Well, let me know, man. Look here.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Next time, couple weeks, give me a couple weeks. When y'all see the headquarters again, we gonna get a big homie. Like, it's dope. But we gonna give him that Kelly product transformation. And then when y'all start seeing this podcast, y'all gonna be like, damn, big homie. Like, he gonna be looking like he got millions of dollars behind him. But it's not. We just gonna do simple aesthetics. And we gonna have
we gonna keep the Black Jesus up though.
He ain't going nowhere. We ain't changing nothing. Ain't changing nothing. It's simple. What idea I got, we gonna talk about it off air. Simple as hell. You gonna be like, what? I'm like, bro, it's this simple. It's that simple. You gonna be like, bro, I'm like, trust me. So I'm just looking at it right now. Just looking at the screen. Already know what I'm about to add. What I'm about to do is, look at, there's 2 things. There's only 2 things I'm gonna do. That's it. I'm gonna recommend it. That's it. We good.
That's what's up, y'all. That's what's up. My man Wood, I see you now. See, I can post your stuff up now, Wood. I can post you up.
There we go.
That's my guy right here, man. But yeah, we were saying, big love to exclusive. And again, I want to say, sir. Herb Gotti just got buried and had his homegoing service the other day.
That shit, what you know about Biggie mom passed away today?
I was just going to say, Biggie, this is the funeral. My man C. Styles was at it.
Oh, okay.
Hov was there in the front. And Biggie Smalls' mom passed away. He called me today. Texted me today and told me. What'd he say?
Yeah, he said, feel better. Biggie Smalls' mom died.
What I say, I was sick in the bed.
Sick in the bed, yep.
He want me to interview.
Big homie was feeling good because I called him and he didn't even answer at first. Normally, if I call, I bang his line, he pick up.
Yeah.
But he hit me back. He hit me back 10, 15 minutes later. I didn't even hear. Bro, I'm not feeling good. I got a migraine. I'm like, we still on? I want to hit you back. If I'm feeling better, we make it happen. I don't know what happened. It's Lord's work because he called me back 10. It wasn't even because 4 o'clock at that time. It would have been 2-3 hours.
Right.
He called me back 20 minutes later. I was like, hey, you know what? We good. Let's get it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pop in. Like I seen we was talking about. I know we got the interview next week. We ain't going to talk about nothing. Y'all going to have to tune in next week to get a real bar, what we really going to be on. Like I said, it's going to be a different vibe in here.
Yeah. And I'm going to be over there, though. You going to be right here by yourself.
Okay. Yeah. We're going to have the multicam set up. Yeah. It's going to be dope.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, man, I told the big homie, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pull up on you.
Yeah.
We was gonna chop just anyway, but I'm like, nah, I want to pop in on the show. I seen what we was talking about. I want to kind of tap in on the physical health and the mental health. You know what I'm saying, and just give my 2 cents on.
And I hit you up late too. I think it was like 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
It was last night actually, and I wasn't feeling good yesterday. But I was like, you know what?
And I didn't get it. I seen the text like probably. Well, actually, I seen the text.
King
I didn't
Truth,
respond.
what's up, fam? King Truth will be performing tomorrow on the virtual live performances. Come over to the YouTube, King Truth. Come over to the YouTube.
I was at the show last night, so was that shout out to all the. I just want to give a shout out real quick.
Oh,
All my guys, man, that was at
you in the video.
Yeah, at the Punchline Academy last night, man, with my man Infamous Amadeus, Council Money Beats. That was a really good look for the town. A really good look for the town.
It looked like there was some folks up in there.
It was a dope turnout, and it's like all the bar spitters, the MCs
showed up.
Everybody was there.
Man folks was in the house.
Like my personal favorites, man. I'm gonna just say, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say, like my top performances of the evening that I stayed for. Like I really wanted to see my nigga Dago Fats get down because he dope.
He was the headliner.
Yeah, he was a headliner. But I had other business, man. I got shit going on, so I'm like, I had to dip out. I dipped out probably like 45 minutes before he said. I'm like, I just couldn't hang around. But Boo Boo the Prince, you did your thing, my guy.
Came down. Okay.
Cool, man. He showed up, showed out. He had that gully boom bap underground spit.
Big up, Flip.
My guy Apollo.
My man King Truth.
Okay. Apollo did his thing.
Big up Apollo.
Nimmy. As always, you know, Nimmy gonna get up there and give him that.
Did he take his shirt off? Did he take his shirt off?
When don't Nimmy take his shirt off?
That's my guy.
He kept the white beater on though.
Oh, he didn't show a belly button.
He didn't show a belly button this time. He kept the white beater on.
That's right.
But yeah, shout out to my guy Nim, Rick Skills, Root, man, dope event. The slapping hands, man. Hey, salute to you guys. Dope. My guy Kali, you already know what to do.
He
Super heavy
host,
bar
right?
spinner. He was the host.
Him and
Rick. Yeah, him and Scales, bro. They hold it down, but they was barring out.
CEO,
Rick, they was,
I see you, Ant. What's up, man? Come over to the YouTube, man.
They
please.
was barring out. They was barring out. It was a good turnout, good show.
Ice
B, my guy. Bro, it was a dope show. It was a dope show, bro.
I always say Issei.
What about Issei?
That's what I always say when I see Ice.
No, there's two different.
I know.
Two different cats.
My
two different
old
sections.
head and my old eyes. I see it. I be like, okay, Issei. He probably was on there like,
we got to get Big Homie. But he said he needs some glasses. Chat, tell him. Get in the chat. Tell him, Big Homie, you need some glasses.
I have them in the car. Y'all see me in all my pictures with glasses.
That's
and then see me on here with them out, and I be like this.
That's right. Yeah, he go on a podcast. He want to look cute.
Yeah. Try to look young, y'all. You dig? Shoot. Big Homie 53 now. Man,
I just hit 47. We don't look like it though. You don't look 53, my G.
Good black don't crack unless you smoke it.
It don't. That part. You gonna be 18 looking like you 65.
If I cut this off, oh yeah. But you know this.
You cut that off. You gonna be a part of that motherfucking not like us line. A minor. You look like no. That's what they used to say when cats used to shave all this shit. Like, bro, you walk around looking like a pedophile.
Yeah, I can't.
That's why I just let my shit grow. Like, nope, you ain't slapping that label on me, Jack.
Got you. But yeah, man. Hey, every Friday, you know, we got the Friday night chop up. Tomorrow, we got the virtual live performances, right? We got
Who you got?
We got my man EB for real, my comedian.
Okay,
homie.
I remember EB for real.
Yeah, you remember? Yep. This second or third time being on the live performances. So he's going to give about 5 minutes. It's just his show. Okay. That'll do what he do.
You know what? I think I might even give him a dose of this fish hop. You know, because I know some of you viewers, y'all may not win it. I know some of y'all fish. On y'all daytime, y'all weekends, y'all be the family, like, y'all out fishing, chilling. That's just life do. So we you know, I'm the person bringing it to the forefront that's telling y'all it's okay, it's cool to fish. Hey. Do your thing. Like, it's what's up. If y'all knew better, y'all be doing better. You dig?
Bring the fish hop one. I you know.
Oh, next week they gonna get a full dose of the fish hop, bro. And we gonna educate them though. What we gonna do? We educate them, then they gonna know. Like, yeah, I'm a Southeast Dago vet.
Thursday. 6:30. Let's chop it up. Yep. Bloodstone, the street preacher. What it do, family? What it do, family? Thank you, fam. I know you at work. Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Bloodstone, the dude too. He another one of them guys. Bro. You know, legendary in the Southeast, bro. Been putting in that
right
work.
There,
you know what I'm saying?
Arrow, you see his logo?
Yep.
Get your mind right.
That part.
It's right there on the bottom too. You know, that's his team. That's team. He, you know,
for sure. Bloodstone, my guy.
Bloodstone. You remember I told you I'm trying to get Cali back. I'm trying to get him back on the team, man. I'm trying to get him over here because we doing some great things over here, man.
We gonna make it work. I tell you, like, hey, this shit about to get a makeover. Cali get on board, like, man, we about to transform. We going up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the commercials. Sir. Just imagine the content, the commercials we gonna be shooting out. Like, it's just gonna be a whole different thing. So we gonna really have.
See what I'm saying, Bloodstone? The content, the commercials. We need them. We need them. I mean, I'm saying it on live now, so
yeah,
everybody
we gonna drive it in and change it because the whole thing is this. The whole goal is to build, and the only way we gonna build is by awareness.
And you can't build without a solid foundation.
Exactly.
And we have a solid foundation over here at the headquarters.
Always,
man.
And it's always been solid.
What we put together, no man shall tear it down. Hello, somebody.
From day one, big homie, I reached out to you like, you know what, I like what you doing, bro. I want to come rock with you.
You did.
And you was like, hey, you know what? You gave me that opportunity.
Anytime, like, let's do it.
I pulled up every week. Every week. Didn't ask for nothing. Like, nah, I'm gonna come represent just for out of love. Hey,
and it was like once we building up, we used to have functions at the house, right? Barbecuing, potluck type thing.
I remember we were shooting a promo,
and then we'll do promos. We handle business, but we had a good time, and we had meetings, and we planned.
It's family, and that's the whole thing. Plan and organize. So look at
we weren't making money, but I was putting up the money to do what we had to do.
That's the thing to put. To get everybody in position to get to the bag. And sometimes people don't. That comes with looking at the big picture. I was
losing the money.
Exactly. And I'm knowing that. At the same time, like, look at we both losing because it's like, I'm not charging you at the time. So it's like, I'm rocking. So it's like, yeah, we rocking. So it's like, because it's looking like we all looking at the big picture. We know what the end result in.
Watch what's about to happen. They just don't know.
Exactly.
You dig. But yeah, we got something happening soon, man. Hey. We have something happening soon. I just appreciate everybody who rock with the headquarters, rock with Let's Chop It Up, rock with Trey Boogie, rock with K9 Compton, rock with Bloodstone the Street Preacher, rock with Cali Product, rock with 9 Kill Radio, rock with Shout Body, rock with Uncle Beats, rock with my man DJ Immortal. You know who rock with the team? K9, Platinum. Cognac,
my guy
KP,
Poncho too. My guy DJ Poncho,
Nemi,
you
know, Indian K. We all family, man. It's the family, the conglomerate.
The conglomerate
is beautiful.
That was Philly Phil. Shout out to my guy Philly Phil.
Philly Phil is another one. He know I got nothing but love for him.
That's my guy. We just said
I met him kind of like how we met.
Yeah. So that's dope.
No.
I met Philly Phil at your function, bro.
I met him because he came through when I was at the other spot, 1320.
What the what's that underground? KO Underground.
KO. Okay. He came through. I had what's his name? Roscoe DJ.
Yeah, but no, that's when I first met you. Think about it. We go back. Yeah, man, twice. No, Sham.
No, Sham. I had Sham as a co-headliner.
Roscoe was DJing, and that's when I was DJing for Sham, and I got on, and that's when I first met Roscoe. We built our report, like everybody from there connected from that night.
From what I was trying to do for the town there.
And it went from KO Underground
to Vibes.
And then Vibes, and I tapped back in with you, because remember I did the Sham show, then I hit you, I see you doing the Vibe, I'm like, you know what? Tapped in. Put me on, and we was rocking. Then we had the Industry Thursdays. Me, you, Poncho, Nemi. Like, it was just.
Man, they gave me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays.
It was dope. Yeah, it was fun.
They gave me 3
days. Bro, we had Sibo out here. We had the legendary West Coast rap legend Sibo out here. That was super dope. So, you know, there was just there's nothing.
I was doing a lot of things
take away from that
behind the scenes too. Not just my shows on Tuesday. You remember I had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You was busy, and I rocked with you on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
every first Thursday of the month because they had other shows.
First Thursday. That was the Industry Thursdays, right?
But, yeah, in Industry Takeover. And the mental health, because there's so many shows now trying to use takeover in their events.
The originator.
But mental health, it just, because I would never do that to anyone, bro. Like I don't work like that. And we were talking about loyalty earlier. That affects my mental when folks ain't. I told you yesterday, I call myself a throwback.
Yeah.
Like you got throwback jerseys, what? They're old school. They're
authentic.
They're authentic. I'm a throwback. I'm not on this team. I'm not on that team. I didn't grow up on this team. The blue, the red. I didn't grow up on those teams.
Neutral. Use the neutral player. You was at when you played.
See,
if you ever played,
I was a player. A player this way, a player as a football player, basketball
Can I interject
player.
Real quick? If you ever played street football,
international player, I was a player back then.
So look, if you was on the block, you was on the hood, you was in the hood, and you played street football, and the teams it wasn't enough people. You always had what? An all-time quarterback who quarterbacked for both sides of the damn team. And made the plays. He didn't care about who won. He was just going to go out there and perform and do his thing and be authentic. Trey Boogie is an all-time quarterback. He gonna quarterback for this side. He gonna quarterback for this side of the fence because he loved both teams, both sides. Because at the end of the game, we all together. We all gonna celebrate and rock together. Period.
You're having a cookout at the park right now. Food is cooking as we're playing. We all gonna eat the same food.
See, that's something we should do. See, now look, you got my brain going. So, like, around Thanksgiving, we should do like a turkey bowl. Maybe like a flag football game.
I don't want to be responsible.
I do
for no BS.
It don't, but it's like but this how you
appreciate you, Bloodstone. I see you. I'm putting your comments up now. Yep. Look, yes sir. Teamwork make the dream work.
Look at this. How we mitigate the BS.
The Flip Mode Dot Show.
It comes
Flip
down to the organization.
Show. Yeah, you on the bottom, dog. I hear you. Hold on. My bad.
No. Yeah, we got to get in the chat. We got to tap in with the chat.
King Truth, you on the rollout on the bottom. Your show and your YouTube channel, Flip Top Show. Yes, sir. Support the headquarters and the homie Trey Boogie putting it on for the city. We doing that. It ain't just me, family. It's we doing it, man. I always tell you, man. We doing it. It ain't me. It's we. This is Chop It Up, or this is Chop It for real. Big up. Appreciate you, Wood. This is Chop It Up for real. Okay. You did go to Montgomery High School, so I grew up over there. That was supposed to be my high school, so I understood what you were trying to say.
Over the coast.
I understood what you was trying to say, Wood. Hey, I love y'all though, man. Hey, tomorrow 4:00. I got E.B. For Real, a comedian. I got King Truth. He's on here right now. He'll be doing 2 songs. Man, oh yeah, you ended up at Castle Park. Okay, that's still sorry. I lived on
hey, tell her.
I lived on Nolan Avenue right there.
It was all around.
Walked past Castle Park to go to Chula Vista High School, man.
But even at Castle Park,
I ended up working at Castle Park when I worked for the school district, which is crazy. Nah, I can't stand.
But you gotta think about
Forget the Trojans.
Yeah, but look at but even then, like back in the 90s, like
I only wear Trojans.
If we go down the line, like high schools that was clicking, that had a name that was ringing, just like reputables in the street. Castle Park was one of them schools in the South Bay.
Not when I was there. I graduated in '90, so you talking about later on. 92.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, because I graduated in 96. So it was, but it was like.
I have nothing to do with
I'm not saying it was no gangster going on.
When I was in school, they wasn't nothing.
I would hear about Castle Park all the time. Like somehow it would just come up. And I probably had a couple little beats I was talking to back in the day.
Hey, Woogie,
Castle Park.
They didn't have no. I ain't gonna say my whole government, but they didn't have no T. Hicks. You better Google me. But yeah. 96. Dang. I don't know. 96. I was out the army.
Yes, I'm 6 years. Yeah,
I have been to 2 wars, married, divorced, kid.
See that this time, look, I was so during that
even
time.
Mar Vista probably was good back then. I don't know.
I was contemplating my military career. This what derailed it was I got on DJing.
Wait a minute, you was a Marine too, right? Or a sailor?
No, I didn't. I never enlisted. What happened is
catch us on Thursday.
He gonna say this for Thursday.
See, we built it up the Raiders.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, catch us Thursday at 6:30.
Oh, it's some game because this is an interesting story. Y'all gonna want to know. I got to live out my dream. So I'm gonna say this because I without leaving out details. I still got to do what I ultimately wanted to do.
He said CIF in 93. Yeah, 93, I was in Somalia. I don't care about what happened in 93, man.
Shit, that was
when
right after
I graduated. I won Metro. We were Metro League did. So I won Metro. I never lost to nobody.
Trey
in the
Boogie
Metro.
was Black Hawk Downing. He was Black Hawk Down.
He know
93 Somalia
from Silver Wing Rec. He knows me. We grew up in the same area. This is my dude right here. Dope. He know, like, I'm not like that big brag dude, but he know if I'm lying, let me know I'm lying.
That part. Please attempt to pull my card. Yeah, because we ain't gonna.
That was then. I'm an old man now, but my story is what my story is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Big homies.
We're gonna have an interesting talk. We're gonna have an interesting talk on Thursday.
Yeah, and look, see, and your brother Terry, rest in peace. I was telling you about my brother who committed suicide. He grew up with
that's dope. Larry Fox,
younger than me.
Salute to you.
You'll meet him. That's my dude.
Okay, for sure.
He was in Ohio. Every time he came down here, he came to the house. You dig? Okay. Now he back down here. That's family. Yeah. He been up here. That's my guy right here, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 4:00. We got 3 artists performing. They're going to do 2 songs, and we got a comedian. He's going to do 5 minutes.
All 3 of them.
Yes.
All 3 of y'all.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. I appreciate y'all, man. Cali Product.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait till next week.
We're going to have a ball. It's going to be a good time. Look I got a story to tell. So make sure y'all tap in because it's a very interesting story, especially if you grew up in these San Diego parts. All my San Diegans, my Southeasters, tap in. This is dope. Some of y'all going to be able to relate to some of this stuff. We gonna dig deep. He going to be the first person. I'm going to let him dig deep and talk. We're going to talk about some stuff I ain't never talked about on no podcast, no interviews, nothing. We going to unveil some stuff and then get to what I'm doing now, what's going on, what led up to what's going on now, the greatness, right?
And there it is. Say no more. It's going down. I appreciate y'all tapping in on a Friday night. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Wood. Appreciate y'all on Instagram. Biggs, okay. Turner, okay. South Bay here. At CEO. I see y'all. I can't see who's on Facebook right now, but I see y'all still. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you, Cali.
For sure. Appreciate you,
we got some man.
Come on.
From day one, and a couple homies, Big June, everybody could say, I said this. The headquarters going to be the no jumper Dago without the drama. Hey, it's your big homie, big homie, Trey Boogie, Friday night chop up. I holla.
F&G shit. Shot the whole Dago, shot the bro Trey Boogie, we slide. Sliding in the rental, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I done. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.